The command box allows to interact with the OMFIT tree using Python. In this video I will give a quick introduction about how to use it, and I will not attempt to explain how to program in Python, since for that it's best that you look on the web to other tutorials. The command box accepts Python commands from the users, and these can be single-liners or whole programs which are written on multiple lines. For example, we can try to print hello world by just typing the Python commands for that. And to execute this whole program, we can either press on the execute button or press Control Enter. Alternatively, one can obtain the same results by pressing F9 to execute the line where the cursor stands, or the code which has been selected by the user. Here we can also declare variables and perform operations. For example, we can say A equals 1, B equals 2, and C equals A plus B, and print C. As you can see, variables which have been declared in the console also appear in the OMFIT tree under the OMFIT command box location. As we make changes to the variables in the command box, these will be reflected in the OMFIT tree, for example. You can see here. If we do the opposite and we edit a variable which is in the tree and we use it in the command box, for example, we can edit this C to be 6, and we can just, and here we see that we've printed a 6. We can access actually any entry which is stored in the OMFIT tree by its path. The OMFIT tree is in fact nothing but a set of nested Python dictionaries which we can access using Python programming. For example, we can pick the array which is in the Genray name list. Here I have loaded the Genray input name list as an example, and we can pick this array in the location OMFIT Genray input then tab prof, and we can access it. For example, we can print the content of this array, or similarly we could print each of the individual items which are stored in this array, for example by doing a for loop. Or we could even plot the array, and this uses the matplotlib programming library. From the command box, we can do whatever Python allows us to do to the Python dictionaries. For example, we can create new entries or delete them. And here, for example, we can create a prof2 entry, or we could delete it. Similarly, for example, we could copy the original profile multiplied by 2 and put it into this prof2 location. And from here we could print the original file, the original array, and overplot the one which we've multiplied by 2. Let me also mention the dir and help commands, Python commands, which are useful to inspect methods and attributes which are available for each object. For example, we can take this OMFIT name list and say print dir, and these are all of the methods and attributes which are available for this object. And similarly, we can use the help command to get a more descriptive result. Finally, the command box supports the usual copy, paste, and undo shortcuts which are typical of any editor. And it has the possibility of going through the history of what has been previously typed by pressing Ctrl U and Ctrl D.